A 13-year-old girl asked me why I make promises that I do not fulfill. Peter Obi, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Peter Obi shared the story during his recent visit to Later Rain Assembly Church in Lagos. According to him, the young girl raised her hand during his visit when he opened the opportunity for questions and answers for the student. He said the girl asked him why he does not fulfill his promises. Hear him. I was in a school. I promised to fix their roof that were in bad condition. The principal gave me the cost of everything. He told me he would complete it in January. I was in that area and it was time for students to ask me questions. A young girl of about 13 years raised her hand and I said, I am going to start from you. She said, Governor, why do you make promises that you do not fulfill? When she asked that question, her principal came back from the back and held her mouth, and I asked the principal to allow her to tell me the story. She finished telling me the story and asked the Commission of Education to bring out and check and show the young girl. Obi said further that from that moment that he gave his number to all the prefects in all the government schools to reach him directly and tell him their challenges. Okay, Anambra people now will come answer this one. I beg, Anambra State people. Then I will come answer this one because definitely if you are not from Anambra State, you will not be able to come outside and state if this really happened or not. That is, if Obi, because what you have been hearing is that Peter Obi did not do anything. He did not build any infrastructure. So the people of Anambra, I beg, then I go come, the indigents, then I go come outside, come talk, especially those who were very much around, not those who were hearsay, who were very much around when he was the governor of Anambra State. Then I go come talk him. Alright, this man Obi is alive from the pit of hell. How are contracts awarded in an establishment? Do you as governor award contracts directly to principals of schools or you go through your commissioner for education? There are rules to be followed in awarding of contracts. Even direct labor jobs are not done this way. I beg, carry your tales by moonlight to your illiterate, obedient followers. For how much must everything be a contractor? Do you want the criminal contractors to frustrate his efforts? Why are you always trying to discredit people? Well, it is quite thoughtful. If I were to be the governor in that environment and maybe I have even I've given a go ahead or a nod to that project and I've given things to be done out and I find out that things are not done. For somebody like it is good to show up sometimes without even blowing trumpets. That is the one of the advantages of it. You get to see things for yourself, to hear things from yourself. You know, what if I just want to get that done and over with? Because I know, say, if I specifically give him to the principal, say, make him do him, he will not have an option. And you have given out, according to you, have given out your numbers, and the prefect of a school are going to reach you. I feel not everything is contract now. Private contract or money won't go even day inside. So at the end of the day, it is unnecessary expenses. My own 2 cents, so that's my own 2 cents. Please, Mr. Bada, I'll be glad if you can educate me a little how direct labor awarded. Please, I'm a novice. Tell me how it is done. But if you see this, my reply and failure to tell me how it is done, thunder will wipe your entire family. Why are people?
Oh my, that guy was his reply. I mean, okay. Remember, you can support or you can not. You can support your candidate without being bitter towards another candidate. Okay. How much has following the rules as you stated helped us as a nation? Okay. You don't know him. He was my governor. And that is how you operate. He supervises jobs and contracts by himself. This is what I wanted to hear. Anambra people don't already talk. Don't they come outside and talk as they be. As it's supposed to be. You know, you were there, you are not there, you were there, he did not do it, you were there, he did it. This is what I want Anambra people to come out and clarify us on. And not just Anambra indigenous, but people who were actually there. Even if you're not an indigenous of Anambra, you were in Anambra State when he was the governor, and you know you witnessed this or you did not witness it. Alright, whatever is your name, tribe, or religion, I see you are in a goal of bitterness. Why is out a man that can feed you? employ you for life, and even make you a house boy because of access to net. I was in Anambra then. Peter gave students his phone number, and I have children at school then. Many secondary school fences were done by direct labor as an engineer. I saw this clearly. This is what I'm talking about. Please, let us not make this country a Portuguese parliament. I'm not a partisan, but choose wisely who to vote. But then I get naughty, boy. I love the comment I'm seeing here. Like I said, come outside and say you are there, you are not there. It happened or it did not happen. All right. I know you can read, but understanding is your problem. Please, can you reverse that post and repeat it like 100 times till you understand it? and God will bless you in Jesus' name. Try to be obedient and God will bless you more. Now, what you me for here? Well, I think what the problem we're having as a nation is not just giving out projects, because believe you me, just look at that 2020 COVID-19 palliative sharing, went about. They actually gave out money for things to be shared. They gave out things, as in money for things to be shared. They were bought, but they did not supervise them up to the part where they will hand over those things. They met the final people it was supposed to get to, which is we now. And that is the problem. Supervision of projects is also one of our basic problems. I think if people knew that they're watching also, and people who are watching us, we don't even know, they might come in, they might just walk in any minute, then they'll have no choice or option than to do the right thing. All right. When you meet a corrupt system and you want to work, definitely you will change your style. Obi is not who you can play with. He's not troubled. If only him win as president from Labour Party and others from APC and PDP, he can deliver to the people. All right. Because in your head, filled with what everything government is done by contractors, and you don't know direct labors for minimal jobs or options, keep exposing your ignorance and ignoramus. Like I said, one of the problems we have in this government is supervising, because you're going to be amazed at how many things have been, the money they have been collecting. You're going to be amazed that they have given out money for a whole lot more of things, but because those things are not supervised, that is why, number one, they are underdone. They are done poorly. They are not done with the adequate materials or standard of materials. Just like roads, you see roads that are done, they give money for roads to be done, and they do roads, and in less than 6 months, some less than 1 year, 2 years, they are started falling apart. It is not supposed to be so. We're supposed to have people monitoring this thing. So, from what we have here, people have confirmed that Mr. Peter will be actually did it. And so, I think this is what his followers should brag about. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come here next time, enjoy the rest of your day.